Hi friends, here I am again, Gladinel from Puerto Rico. I'm so sorry that I haven't been taping these readings lately. I really have to make an effort to sit down and, you know, it just takes a lot out of me. But I'm here, I'm glad to be doing this. It's just time sometimes fails me. We're reading from the book From Nothing. It's an ebook. If you want to grab a copy, just pin me and I'll gladly send it to you through email. We're on day 11th. And the title of this short story is called My Brother. I had a brother whose name was Eric, who was deaf. And he was my dear brother. I always protected him and would communicate with him through the alphabet in sign language. He was gay. Of course, no one discussed this with him since my family was so hush-hush about things like this and thought that if we don't speak about it, it doesn't exist. In addition, he had some drug trouble in the past. However, when he moved to Puerto Rico, things changed for him. He started working in the post office in data entry and was the quickest in his line of work. He started going to a Christian church where he was loved and understood. He only spoke English, so a member from his church would hear the message in Spanish and write it to him in English so he could understand. He was baptized and he would sing, yes, sing even though he was deaf, of course. It didn't sound great, but I'm sure it was very pleasing to God, even though it made us giggle. In 1989, after Hurricane Hugo devastated the island, he went to a river to swim and caught a bacterium. When that happened, he went to the doctor and was diagnosed with HIV positive. This disease was very new to us, and he rented an educational tape on HIV and showed it to us so we would understand about his condition. About a few months later, he was hospitalized, and we never left him alone. We took care of him day and night. I remember even my dad and I lost our jobs at that same time, and I knew this was meant so we could be available to take care of him in the hospital. Eric was suffering a lot from his disease. He quickly lost a lot of weight. Thankfully, he was overweight before, so the weight that he suddenly lost made him look in a healthy weight. I would cry so much, but when I was with him, I didn't cry. I was praying so hard for God to heal him and was waiting on this. My eldest brother, Jose, came down from Florida and was real positive that he would survive this. One time I remember it was a Monday and I was with him in his hospital room, but something was very different. We didn't even communicate in sign language. We just looked deeply into each other's eyes. There was a couple that visited him from his church and started to read Psalm 23. And I was fine until they read the verse 4. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I was dying inside at this point with a big lump in my throat, trying to hold back the tears. When they left, I wanted to take the tension off, so I turned on the TV and said to him, "Oh, look, Eric, we can see this movie this Friday night together." And he said to me, "No, I'm not going to see that movie since I am going away with the Lord before that day." I immediately, again, with the lump in my throat, holding back the tears, smiled and said to him, "Amen. Praise Jesus that you're going to be with the Lord before Friday." Yeah, I understand it's very bittersweet, but it turned out to be what I never expected. Just tune in the next time. It'll be the second part of my brother. And I hope you are enjoying these readings. I am, even though I'm a clown and everything, but this really takes a lot out of me because, like I said before, English is not my first language. But I'm so glad to do this. God put me to do this in English. He must have a great plan for my American friends or my English speaking friends. God bless you and shalom, which means peace in Hebrew. Bye.